Welcome back. You and I didn't get together at all last week, and you may have wondered where I was, so I thought I would take this time today to explain my absence. I returned to my hometown of High Point, North Carolina for what I thought would be a short weekend visit, but instead became a week-long stay. My mother was hospitalized with pneumonia, and though she appeared to be on the mend initially, her condition took a turn for the worse a week ago Saturday, and the following day she passed away. Parents teach us important life lessons, and my mom continued teaching those lessons even in the final hours of her life. She was diagnosed with Alzheimer's almost a decade ago, but thankfully it never really affected her long-term memory, so she was able to recognize us all as we gathered at her bedside. The lesson she left us with was an attitude of gratitude. "It's so good to see you," she said. My dad has also continued to teach my sister, my brother, and me, watching the way he cared for my mom over the past several years, tending to her needs, answering the same questions over and over, and just being there for her, has given us a living example of what it means to be a caretaker. Take care, take care, take care. That was the admonition Mom would offer at the end of every phone conversation we would have. That repetition not caused by the ravages of Alzheimer's, but by the need she felt to emphasize her concern for our well-being. She also took to expressing her affection in triplicate. "Love ya, love ya, love ya," she would say. Maybe it's because she had 3 kids. Could be other reasons, but I think it was 3 of us. As the firstborn, I enjoyed her full attention for the first 3 years of my life, and she lavished it upon me. She was reading to me even before I arrived, and when I did get here, well, her reading to me intensified. She wasn't content with just a bedtime story. Nope, there would be stories morning, noon, and night. Maybe my first interest in government came as she read Ben and Me, the story of the fictional but delightful Amos Mouse, who allegedly gave Ben Franklin his best ideas. Then she would read genuine history, stories of Lewis and Clark and their Western expedition. Maybe that's why I eventually moved out west. But most importantly, she took time to read me stories from the Bible, nurturing a faith that helps sustains me today. And you may have heard this story before, but it bears repeating. My dear Duke-educated nurse of a mother used some effective child psychology on me. Shortly before my 6th birthday, but before the start of 1st grade, she said, "I want you to get ready because in a few days we're going downtown for your interview." Interview was the operative term. When I heard that, my mind's eye was filled with visions of cameras from the 3 local TV stations, reporters from all the radio stations, and correspondents from all the major newspapers gathering for what would be my first press conference. Well, that image was dashed when she drove our car into the parking lot of the local pediatrics clinic. Hey, wait a minute," I said. "I thought we were going to an interview." She said, "You are at an interview. The doctor will be asking you all sorts of questions. He'll be interviewing you as part of your physical exam." You might call that shameless. You might call that spin. But I call it effective parenting. All kidding aside, my mom was an effective parent because she was an engaged parent. It was as if she poured her life into my sister, my brother, and me. She imbued us with the sense that we could do anything we chose to do. All we needed was to apply our God-given talents. That gift, the gift of faith. Faith in yourself, but more importantly, faith in God, is the greatest gift a parent can impart. So thanks, Mom. Take care, take care, take care. Love, love, love ya.